welcome back and thanks so much for spending part of your day with me. If you're new here, my name is Amber Michon and I do weekly DIYs, hauls, and other fun things. If you're not new, hey doll hey. So today's video is super fun. I am super excited to share this with you all. So if you have watched my last couple of videos, I have said that I just got a Cricut Maker for Christmas and I want to share that experience with you guys. So I'm a brand new Cricut user. I have never used one. I haven't even looked at anybody using it like in depth or whatever. Some of you have also recommended some channels and some things that I could look at in regards to people explaining how to use a Cricut, whichever one you have. But in this video, I thought it'd be really fun just to show you all the little goodies that my husband did get me for Christmas. So it's kind of like an unboxing, not box reveal. So I'm going to get the most fun, biggest thing out of the way, and it is the machine. I got the Cricut Maker. And boy, is she heavy, but she's so pretty. My husband got me the one with the champagne color top. Absolutely love it. It's so pretty. It gives me like rose gold vibes. I absolutely love this color. Now, I'm one of those type of people that, yes, I can read the directions, but I just want to read a quick like paragraph of directions and just kind of hop right in. When you open up the box, you get this little get started like envelope and this little package with a welcome pamphlet. It's really nice. They have it packaged very well, and then you get materials for your first project. So you get to test out on cardstock. So there's two sheets of cardstock, a smaller sheet and then a larger sheet. The smaller one, I did an image where I did like a sunflower, super cute, and then the second image I did words, so I did it with the pen. Now, I will say that I was a little confused at first because there's two slots for you to put tools in, and it took a little bit more reading for me to know that you can also use pens with this machine. You can use gel pens with this to do some writing style projects. I think that that is so fun. Now, I know on my channel here I have given a lot of different options and alternatives to using the Cricut, but honestly, you guys, now that I have it, I'm definitely going to use it. But what I also want to do, because I know a lot of you still don't have Cricuts either, I'm also still going to give those alternatives as well. But since I have it, I'm going to use it. My husband invested and spent the money on it, so baby, I'm going to use it, okay? All right, so with my Cricut Maker that came in the package, it actually came with two different type of mats. Now, they're a little bit yucky because I had already used them, but there's these two mats. There's the standard grip and then the light grip mat. Also, what came in the package is a black pen. So this one I actually used to do the test out materials. They give you those sample cardstock sheets. So I did a biblical phrase on this one with this one for that first project. And then also it comes with this other cutter and this case. So it is a rotary blade. Now, I'm telling you, I didn't do any kind of research. I have no idea what I'm supposed to do with this because it already comes with that like sharp blade inside of the machine. So I'm pretty sure, I don't know. I'm gonna have to get back to y'all on that. If you know, just leave me a comment down below. I will learn with you or just learn from you. How about that? Okay. And also to accompany the Maker machine, my husband also got me the largest essentials packet that you could buy. I just looked it up online. Then he also got me this paper trimmer or cutter or whatever. I have been wanting to get one of these for the longest. All of the other materials that he got, of course, some transfer tape today, and then some regular removable vinyl, and then I have this dry erase vinyl, chalkboard vinyl, just a bunch of different vinyls, foil iron on, everyday iron on, and then stencil vinyl, as well as some adhesive foil. So a lot of different options that they give you in your little essentials pack or whatever package you get to accompany your machine if you choose to do that. And then also I got more of these gel pens. They came in a pack of 5. All of these little tools that come with it. All right, dolls, those are all of the materials and tools that I received in my Cricut package for Christmas. I'm super excited to continue using this going forward and just bring you guys more inspired pieces. But for now, let's go ahead and hop into this video where I'm sharing with you 3 kitchen DIYs using my Cricut Maker. Okay, starting off with my We Dance kitchen sign. I absolutely love this. You're going to take one of these signs from Dollar Tree. I lost the footage of removing the border around it, but it's the new Dollar Tree Valentine's Day signs. So I took that off, covered the front with my brown craft paper. I'm going to flip it over and sand down where the staples are in the back. And stay with me, guys, because I changed my mind on this project so many times. So I used my hazelnut chalk paint color and painted this. Realized it was the exact same color as the cardboard underneath. So I then moved on to doing maybe like a wood grain look. So I've done that look before, but it just did not turn out right. And I just set it to the side, painted my border, my antique wax color, and then just painted the sign black. And I love this color. I went ahead and put the border back around using some hot glue. I'm so happy I went with this color combination, the black and this brown. Oh, they give me all of the modern high-end vibes. I absolutely love how this is turning out. So now using my Cricut Maker, I go ahead into Design Space and I pick my own fonts. I haven't bought anything in Design Space yet. I'm just using everything that is free. So I'm adding the phrase in this kitchen, we dance and praise the Lord. It's a little bit different. I added an extra line at the end, but I really wanted to put that on there because this is exactly what we do, especially on Sundays in our house. I mean, every day, if you ask me, when I'm cooking, I'm dancing, cooking, praising the Lord for everything that I do have and I'm blessed with, and that my family has been so safe throughout this entire quarantine pandemic time. So after I have everything laid out, I use these transfer from Dollar Tree. It's the like green floral page. I love this. Put it at the bottom. And oh my gosh, I love the transformation on this sign. It's so high end looking, and it literally just goes well with any decor that you have. Next up, we are making these utensil holders. I have been wanting to do this for a very long time. And my sweet friend Jenny over at Lovely Moment Creating, she has a recent video where she did something similar. I'm using my Cricut Maker. So after I painted the vases white, I cut out the words flip, whisk, and stir with some black vinyl. And all I'm doing is just adhering those to the vases. Now I had to cut down some of the letters individually because I thought that the spacing was too wide. But in the end, it was actually pretty perfect. So I should have just kept it the way that it was. But hey, tomato, tomato, I'm learning with this Cricut. So it's all right. So all I do is adhere those to the front of the vases. Doesn't matter which one is the front because you turn it and hey, the front is where the words are. And then I took some jute cord that I already had on hand. I actually bought this from Walmart. And then I am going to just wrap it around a few times on the top of the vases and just tie it off with a simple bow. And that is it for this one. Super easy. I'm glad that I finally did it. So shout out to Jenny for the inspiration, but I absolutely love these. Next up, we have this cutting board sign. So you're just going to need a cutting board from Dollar Tree and a cork sheet from Dollar Tree. take off the tag on the cork sheet on the cutting board. It's super easy, and it's not any sticky residue on it. Then I painted it using my ink chalk paint, and I painted all sides. Next, I took my cork sheet and just kind of measured out where I needed to cut it down, and I just cut it down to size. I mostly eyeballed this, guys. I tried to like mark it down, but just didn't work. So anyways, then I just stuck it onto the bottom front of my cutting board. And then now I'm going to apply the phrase that I printed out on my Cricut, or cut out on my Cricut. I don't know the terminology. Anyways, it says good food, happy family. Because when you have good food, your family sure is happy, or they better be, right? So after that, I just weeded out what I needed to. And then I'm taking this really fun farmer's, like farmhouse ribbon. I don't know really what it's called. I think it's farmhouse ribbon. And I am going to cut down a piece of that and just tie it off at the top. I cut down the little tails to make sure that they were a little bit even, and then I realized I actually did want a nicer bow on it, so I made a double bow using the same ribbon, tied it together in the middle with some twine, and then just hot glued it to the top. And that is it for this one. Super easy, super cute, but looks so high end. When you add this black and brown, the high end look just screams out at you. I love all of these DIYs, and they give me all the feels. All right, dolls, that's all I have for you today. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you give me a big thumbs up. And if you're new, I would love if you would consider subscribing and hitting the bell so you're notified every time that I upload. All right, dolls, be blessed, stay safe, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.